Hi everyone, this is Jane here, and I'm just here as promised to do a little unboxing stroke walkthrough of the Once Upon a Time Tarot. I'm actually, and I've said this in several videos recently, I'm actually not really buying many new decks at the moment because I'm kind of thinning down my collection and kind of letting some go that need to go. But there have been a few that I have bought. I bought the Bohemian Gothic because I'd been on the I'd ordered that ages ago, and that's just one of my favourite decks, so that I was never going to let that pass me by. I ordered the new 10th anniversary special edition of the Tildwick Tarot because I wanted the guidebook, but I'm actually really glad I bought that because I think the cards are actually much clearer than the second edition. So really pleased that I bought that. And this is one that I've had on my wish list for ages and ages and ages, and I'd actually pre-ordered it ages ago and completely forgotten about it. But, you know, if you know me and the things that I'm into and the things that I like, you'll know that Once Upon a Time is something that's just not gonna, that was never gonna pass me by. So the Once Upon a Time Tarot is, let's just get these bigger glasses out, make my life easy. So, the Once Upon a Time Tarot is by Maria Fossi and Carole-Anne Eschenazi. I hope I've pronounced that right. I probably haven't. I apologise if I have completely rascaled your name. This is produced by Lo Scarebeo, Once Upon a Time Tarot, and it's in a really, really nice deck. This is just fab. This is like a linen-y, you can hear it, it's like a linen-y kind of feel to the box. Really nice two-part box. Love these two-part boxes. They're good. And we have a guidebook. Now these are long, thin cards, so actually quite different in size to your usual. We've got our little white book. It's Lo Scarebeo, so they produce decks that kind of go Europe-wide. So there is an English version, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese. I actually might try to read the Italian version because I am learning Italian at the moment, so that might be really good fun to help with my Italian practice. So yeah, learning Italian on Duolingo, love it. I'm never really sure whether I've actually learned very much because when you're kind of in the moment, you remember and it kind of flows quite easily. But if I try and remember afterwards what I try and say something afterwards, I can't really remember. So I don't know how much of it is sinking in or not. I think probably some of it is. But I'm not that sure how much. But I need to do more practice, basically, I think, because I'm only doing sort of 10 minutes a day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day. So nothing's going to completely get absorbed in that length of time. Let me just take this plastic off. I really wish they wouldn't put everything, wrap it up in plastic. You know, save the whales, save the turtles. Let me just get in there. That's it. Right, that's good. Got that off. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Right, so, excellent. So, Once Upon a Time Tarot. Bigger than your average tarot. Longer and thinner than your average tarot, I would say. Let me just grab... Definitely longer and thinner me just grab an ordinary one. Here's an ordinary one. Mind you, that's not an ordinary one, actually, is it? It's texture tarot. So that is not your standard size tarot. I haven't got a standard size tarot card right here. But take my word for it. This is longer and thinner than a standard tarot card. So really lovely backs. Very cool. I like the look of those. Not edged. Also borderless. Fantastic. Fantastic. So these are, as you probably guessed, or you probably know already if you've heard about the deck, these are all based on fairy tales. Sorry, just hold on a sec. Merlin's knocking everything over. Okay, so these are all based on fairy tales. So let me just pop this here and make sure that you can see what I'm doing. Let me just move it over here a bit. That's better. Okay, so the cards are all based on fairy tales, as I said, and let's have a little look through and see what we've got. So we've got the Fool. Nice, before we start, nice cardstock. Nice cardstock. It's kind of not matte, not glossy, somewhere in between. It's quite cartoony. It reminds me of like I suppose a bit like a Disney cartoon. But there's a lot going on in these cards. So for the Fool, we've got Jack running down his beanstalk with his golden eggs. We've got Puss in Boots, High Priestess, the Empress. The Empress is the Snow Queen. That I found really interesting. And I must read why they've picked the Snow Queen. I don't think I would have picked the Snow Queen for the Empress. I don't know. I would have picked something a bit more spring-like, I think. I get it, but I think if it were me, I probably would have picked some kind of more spring-like. I'm trying to think of someone in a fairy tale, but maybe that's the problem that they had. Got the Emperor. And the Hierophant. And the Lovers. And the Chariot. That's a cool chariot on its legs. Strength. It's Beauty and the Beast. And the Hermit. And the Wheel. Is that Rumpelstiltskin? I wonder what that is. Let's have a look and see what it says. Let's see. The Wheel, where are ye? Oh, Sleeping Beauty. I thought, do you know what? I thought that was going to be Rumpelstiltskin, because I thought that was like the spinning thing where she had to sit and spin, didn't she? Sleeping Beauty, but yeah, she pricks her finger, doesn't she? So yeah, of course. I think I've got Rumpelstiltskin on my mind because I heard a really interesting thing about Rumpelstiltskin the other day. A really interesting take that I'd not heard before, but it makes complete sense. And I think it was with a video that, or a live that Colette Baron Reid was doing. And she was talking about Rumpelstiltskin and, you know, talking about being able to name something. Like, so naming your fear. So Rumpelstiltskin's like your goblin. So being able to name your fear prevents your fears from taking your firstborn child. And I'd completely forgotten that that was the deal with Rumpelstiltskin, that he was going to take her firstborn child. Some of these, what they called fairy tales are, you know, bit full on, aren't they? So we've got Justice, Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, pretty, the Devil, great, aren't they? The Tower, the Star, the Moon. The Moon looks like Red Riding Hood. And the Sun. Judgment. And the World. And it looks like we've got an extra few cards here. So we've got the World, we've got the Road. That's all follow the yellow brick road, isn't it? And the Dream. I like the Dream. I think that's Alice in Wonderland. Cool. So those are the majors. I'm liking these so far. These are going to be fun. And then we've got the minors. So let's see what we've got here. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. So they're very Rider-Waite in terms of the imagery. Six of Cups is really cute. Seven of Cups. Little Mermaid, I think that probably is. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. And the 10 of Cups. And we've got the Page Cups. The Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. So that's the cups. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. And the 8. And the 9. And the 10. The Page. And the Knight. And the Queen. And the King. So I really like these as kind of like, they're very cartoony and cutesy. And I kind of go from all the dark gothic stuff, which I absolutely love. And then every now and again, I want to throw in something that's kind of like Disney related, or looks like Disney, or looks like, you know, unicorns. And it's like, I really love the Mons Tarot. That is so cute. And I really like the Shadowlands Tarot as well. And that's like very cutesy. Every now and again, I throw a little curveball in of a really, really cutesy deck. I love that Two of Wands. I love the kind of dragony theme of those. Those horses in the nights kind of remind me of My Little Pony. Ace of Swords. So those are the Once Upon a Time Tarot by Scarebeo. Let's see how they shuffle. It's really nice cardstock, so it shouldn't be a problem with shuffling. I reckon it would probably riffle shuffle as well if you like to do that. But yeah, they shuffle quite nicely and they smell great. I know if you've watched my stuff before, you'll know that I do like to smell a new deck, but these smell really, really cool. So let's just draw one for today. And let me just do it so I'm not looking in there. Interesting, Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is really interesting in terms of cards, I think, because it can talk about cheating, lying, deception, all of those kinds of things. It definitely can talk about that. But also, I think with the Seven of Swords, it can be like a need to escape from something. You know, just that maybe need to escape from that mindset, that worrying mindset where you're constantly worrying about something and it's going around and around in your head and just worrying yourself silly over something. And this Seven of Swords is saying you need to escape from that. You need to get out of your head and escape. Let's just see what we get if we pull another one. Yeah, see, maybe there's something going on where you're arguing, you're kind of getting all kind of in your head and wound up by something, getting into arguments, feeling like you might need to have a fight, feeling like you might need to defend yourself, when really your head's, really this is kind of saying probably just run away from that. And I mean run away in a self-care way so that you can actually just not be in it. And then you're ready to make this whole brand new start. So don't need to stay in something that is conflicted, something where you feel like you're fighting. You can escape. You can escape. You feel like you want to. It's time to run away, time to escape. And then you have a really brand new start, which is really positive, with loads and loads of good stuff to look forward to, abundance and all of that good stuff. Page of Pentacles is great. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed taking a little look through the Once Upon a Time Tarot. Definitely feel like it's a really cute, fun little deck. So glad I've got it. So I think I got mine from Amazon. I think it was about £25. Yeah, pretty sure that's what I paid for it. So I hope you enjoyed having a quick look through it. If you have, just please give the video a thumbs up and a share and a like and a subscribe. Really, really helps the channel if you can do that. Thank you very much, and I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.